Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. I can't believe I haven't used the bee tarot that much this summer. But what made me think about it is, did you see Catherine's summer video? And I hope this becomes a tradition for her. She had a really nice curated summer video, and there was nothing of the children or William. It was other children having fun in the summer, getting out in nature, connecting with nature. But it starts with there's some action at a beehive. It doesn't specifically say it's her. It's beautifully curated, wonderfully filmed and whatnot. And it made me stop and think, would Netflix offer Catherine a contract? And if so, what would they be willing to offer for Catherine to do some work for them? Let's find out. Would Netflix love to have Catherine as a curator, a producer? Think of all the things Catherine could talk about: style, family, how to be a mother, how to recover from cancer, how to be within the royal family, how to go from being a commoner to royalty, how to prepare to be queen one day, how to prepare, just think of it, blah, 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 all the different specials she could have. Just think of it. I bet Netflix would love to get their hands on that, but who are we to judge? Let's find out. Let's ask the cards. Would Netflix like to have a contract with Catherine, Princess of Wales? And if so, what would they be willing to offer her? Shall we begin? Three of Pentacles in reverse. No. Procrastination too? Or maybe the answer is just no. Oh, wow. Princess of Wands. No. Four of Swords. I guess maybe because they wouldn't even consider it. Four of Pentacles. Interesting. The beehive is here. Four of Pentacles. Oh, I'm thinking they don't think that they have enough money. Six of Wands. They knew it would be a feather in their hat, right? It would be quite the achievement, but I don't even think they've even considered it. It's never even been on their table. It's never even been in their thoughts and ideas. Somebody may have suggested it, but put it to sleep quite quickly. It's mostly to do with money. But it would be quite the feather in their cap. The Tower in reverse. I'm wondering if there was something in their contract with the Markles that they weren't allowed to talk to Catherine or do anything with Catherine. The Tower here in reverse is saying it's a man-made no, for whatever reason. Or perhaps they know they'd have to deal with William. The Sun in reverse. No, you know what? They haven't even, no. They've never even thought of it. The Emperor. Because they've got the King. Maybe the King is the one. That's the right? They're doing that special with Idris. Oh, there, look at. So they've got the King. And in their mind, that's the be-all and end-all. The Empress in reverse. Not until she's queen. Prince of Swords. Oh, to me, that's my Meghan card sometimes. Strength. I'm going to say that now listen, the Strength card here is the Leo. Is this Meghan? Has Meghan badmouthed Catherine enough that they wouldn't even touch her? I'm going to say they're going to see how this King one does. The King, and with Idris and that kind of special, they're kind of holding all that close to their chest. But have they, Two of Wands, they may have in passing discussed it. Seven of Swords, but there's no strategy right now. Six of Swords in reverse. No, there's they've got, oh, they're Queen of Wands here. They've got Meghan to deal with right now, and 10 of Cups. They're quite happy with the way things going. Look at, you could even say this is Meghan and Harry sitting on that bench. Queen of Swords in reverse. You know what? I think with this is the ending of Harry and Meghan's contract. Perhaps they've learned a lot about restrictions and what you can say and what you can do. I'm going to say that even though it would be a feather in their cap, they aren't interested. They have their hands full with Meghan and all of those terrible ideas, and they are actually going to end that contract. And it just simply even has to do with all the rules and regulations that go around working with a royal. And you might say, well, Meghan and Harry aren't royals. Well, yeah, Harry's a prince of the realm. And yeah, there are regulations. They can't use the word royal. They can't use HRH. They can't use this. They can't do that. Like everything has to go through palace lawyers and whatnot. And I'm getting that it's not worth the hassle. They may have, like, here they are, the Two of Wands. What do you think? And it's like, you know what? Seriously, not worth the hassle. Also, they probably know Meghan, Catherine would never take it. They probably know that. I think here with the king, they might just kind of see how that goes, and that might be like their last kind of dealing with anything royal at all. I think what they really want is this family. They definitely do have just Meghan. They don't have Harry anymore, and that could possibly be why, is because the restrictions with the royals and going through the palace and whatnot. Um, don't be surprised if, again, like Meghan comes out as, Mother of the Year, and I think they're going to concentrate on these, whatever Meghan presents will have these two children. Well, Catherine doesn't have that kind of power. Everybody knows about her children. I wouldn't even say power. I'm not going to, sorry, I'm going to take that back. It's not power. It's what's the element of surprise with Catherine, right? It's just general interest, even though it'd be much, much more, watching Catherine's hair grow would be more interesting than anything that Meghan ever puts out. But there's something here that they really enjoy, the negative attention. What's that? There's no such thing as bad PR. There's something here with that. But I think here they're going to sever their ties with anything royal. And I think we might see kind of like the end of all of that. I don't, they may have thought it was a bigger draw than it was going to be. They're going to kind of test out what goes on with the king here. But I think in some respects, Catherine is off limits. There's not even any real money here on the table. Four of Pentacles there. Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with money or whatnot. I think this could even be Catherine. You know, she's on a different level. She's really on a different level, and they know they can't touch her, right? And it would be a real feather in their cap if they could get her. But they know she's on a different level. Anyways, I thought I'd ask and see, right? If you don't ask, the answer is always no. But in this case, the answer still is no. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.